What is good, YouTube? Warstu here with a video on the Marvel Cinematic Universe, Ant-Man and the Wasp, Captain Marvel and Avengers 4, so make sure to subscribe to never miss any of the videos. So last weekend that's just passed, Ant-Man and the Wasp came out and it's changed the Marvel Cinematic Universe forever in many ways, so careful for spoilers if you haven't seen that movie yet. So I think the best title for Avengers 4 so far is Avenge Us. This title makes so much sense as it's going to see the original Avengers with Ant-Man and Captain Marvel avenging the heroes that turn to dust. So this title is kind of courtesy of the Boss Logic image he made, which has been doing the rounds, which you see Captain Marvel going toe to toe with Thanos, and Avenge Us does actually sound scarier than Endgame, Final Heroes, Fallen Heroes. Avenge Us would be a pretty cool title if you ask me, but what would you actually title it? Because Kevin Feige and all the Marvel heads have said that it's going to scare you, so I realistically can't see it scaring you. So during the post-credit scene for Ant-Man and the Wasp, can I just say I love that line where it goes, Ant-Man and the Wasp teaming up. We found out that Ant-Man is actually stuck in the quantum realm, but we also found out that there's a way for him to get out via the time vortex, but obviously he can't control where he's going to come out. Janet Van Dyne told him not to go into a time vortex, so that's like a cheeky wink saying, yeah, that's how you're going to get out. So this will be how and why Ant-Man turns up during the Avengers New York scene. It's all linked to the devices that they had around their hands. You know, the kind of the silver watch looking device, and the Russo brothers kept saying there's no time travel, so maybe this is what they're referring to. They kept saying it was a flashback scene for the bath device, the trauma technology. No, it's pretty much clear what's going on now. So Tony and Ant-Man will make something to allow the other Avengers to time travel through the time vortex, and then obviously go around and make the Stark Infinity Gauntlet, and then you know the rest. That's pretty much what will happen, and it most likely will end in Wakanda with the final battle going down differently. So you could say the plot is going to be them going around different time periods using the time vortex, but at first Ant-Man won't know what's going on at all, because obviously he's going to be trapped in there and he's going to appear somewhere and he's going to have to convince someone else to believe him at first. So where has Captain Marvel been all this time? This will be pretty epic when she does appear, because technically she's the first Avenger, not officially, but if you remember seeing when Nick Fury said to Tony Stark, you think you're the only one, implying there's multiple other beings out there, obviously heroes as well. So that was Captain Marvel. She is the first Avenger because her movie's set in the 90s, which is set before the Iron Man first movie. But why didn't Nick Fury tell anyone about her? Which that would be quite interesting. Everyone thought she was stuck in the Soul Stone, she was stuck in the quantum realm, but the only person that's seen her is Nick Fury and maybe Agent Coulson, maybe. So we know that Captain Marvel finished wrapping principal photography this week, and yes, there will be standard reshoots like every single movie seems to have, but whenever there are reshoots, people seem to think they're reshooting half the movie when realistically these reshoots are planned. So the movie is set in the 90s, so is this how Ant-Man will actually meet her, because it's set in the 90s and obviously he can't control where he comes out of the time vortex, or can he? So this is setting up for the future of the MCU, and as we know, Captain Marvel is the strongest Avenger, as said by Kevin Feige multiple times. But every time I say this, people just say Thor is, well, she's got Thor-like power, and the boss of Marvel MCU is saying that she's going to be the strongest Avenger. So we are expecting Ant-Man to turn up in the Captain Marvel movie, or Janet Van Dyne to turn up, because we've already been told that the quantum realm plays a massive part in Captain Marvel. Thanks to Marvel studio contributor, quantum physicist, he said that in an interview, who says it will give you a better understanding of Carol Danvers and her place in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. This is exciting for the future. There are different ways that some of the ideas appear on screen in a few years, not just for Ant-Man, but also for Captain Marvel and all of the other Marvel Cinematic Universe, which is pretty cool. Now this is interesting, as why does the quantum realm play a big part in the Captain Marvel movie? We've already seen it appear in the Doctor Strange movie with the Ancient One. We've also seen it appear in both of the Ant-Man movies. It's going to appear in Avengers 4. It's going to appear in some capacity in the Captain Marvel movie. But could she be key to saving Ant-Man and getting him out of the quantum realm? Also, could she be key to taking Thanos out? Well, she is the strongest Avenger, so most likely. After all, Nick contacted her at the end of the movie. He didn't contact Thor. Nick Fury contacted Captain Marvel, not Thor. Although Thor is badass, Captain Marvel is the strongest Avenger, apparently. So, where has she been? So, Janet Van Dyne was stuck in there for 30 years. Has Captain Marvel already crossed paths with her? I don't know. It'd be quite interesting because she said she's changed a lot and she isn't the same person. So, Doctor Strange, Ant-Man, Captain Marvel all share this mysterious connection to the quantum realm. The Sorcerer Supreme, who actually is Doctor Strange, although technically they don't call him that yet. Did he foresee the whole winning scene out of millions of scenarios outcome? Did Strange see Scott trapped in the quantum realm? Did he see the arrival of Captain Marvel? It seems more than likely, if these three are connected, that the very space that holds the secret to the MCU is actually just the quantum realm. So guys, let me know what you think's going on. Do you think she is going to appear in the quantum realm? It's a very interesting topic in my opinion. So guys, before I'm going to wrap this video up, how strong is Ant-Man? Because Ant-Man can literally shrink, so in theory he could take anyone out and probably could take out Thanos. He could shrink down and nick the gauntlet that way because he is super strong. I might do a different video about how strong Ant-Man is. So guys, let me know in the comment box down below. Is Ant-Man going to take out Superman one day? I've seen a pretty funny video going around about that. So anyway guys, please like, subscribe and comment and share, as that does help the channel grow. And I will catch you in another video very soon guys. Catch ya later.